Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Santa Clara. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Inside the 35. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, 49ers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Brings up second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open receiver, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. Trying to whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Williams. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
1st and 10.
Right, no takeoff.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. They were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 7. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean,
They
luckily
ain't
for him,
updated
he
this shit
saw
yet.
that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. Free Palmer. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10. The man in motion here is Chark. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Exiting the pocket right. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions.
We got a whole
he's
day.
quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he'll get into the end zone. DJ Chark, touchdown Jaguars. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time there for the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Now, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Here's first and 10. Williams. Into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now great. Not only do they pick up, they turn it into a pick 6.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first
bad.
throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
You position change him? You more position change that nigga.
Jones now on the return.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the points. Yeah.
A good return.
Yeah.
Across the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at
So,
their own 31-yard line.
So you said GG's, huh? Damn. RPO then. RPO your ass then.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down.
Shit, okay.
To the hands of Hopkins.
I can read up in the middle of the goddamn field shit. This something I can read shit.
Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Now, a deep shot for Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 2.
Okay.
Now Williams. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. To throw is Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
Good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again. Williams. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes.
And they're He goes down again. Arnold Evakady. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 23-yard line.
Easy. Hey.
They'll run. It's ETN. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Nice job by them getting them back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants.
To the goal line is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Well, my schedule been hard. What are you talking about?
There'll be no return forthcoming. So
Yeah, my schedule been hard, bro. Yeah. I had Georgia, Michigan, and fucking LSU. Week 0, week 1, week 3. They're pretty much on my schedule every year. LSU is because we in the thing. Yeah, we got that rivalry.
Especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There defensively.
Easy route.
They go play action for Lawrence. A throw on the move.
Yeah.
Is caught. He'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey, Ron.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
How many points Russell got? I mean, I'm in the game, baby.
Lawrence.
I quarterback.
And he'll take it on in.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Now Sanders on the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars stretch out this lead even
Second
more.
line.
It is now 35-0.
Yeah. Impatient. Impatient.
And no return here. This is a touchdown.
I got 4. Alright. I got 4.
Three tight ends in
That's
the
a guy
game
5,
to
one
start
to
the
see.
drive. On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
What?
To the rookie, Texas, Gunnar Helm. That keeps him ahead of schedule.
Look
First
at
down
this.
completion of 7 yards.
Well, all I'm saying, like, sorry for your loss, man.
Here's second
Or
and
something
3.
like that, no?
They'll run with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes
Oh,
one guy
my.
to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
That complete to Jacobs.
Just
And they bring him down inside the 25.
either or.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This pass caught right side, it's Allen. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
That's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Arnold Ebiketie. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And he's in. A.J. Hamler. Touchdown. 49. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Not bad, not bad.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
The safety kicker.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This placed
Well, I
in
do.
the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Now an opening past the 30. And
And they got 6 linemen that tight end. I'm gonna put all this shit on the line. Most of the daylight can't go no more. When that bitch was daylight can go no more. You heard that scene?
First down throw for Lawrence. Over the middle, that's his tight
I
end.
might say it wrong, but it was something like
They're
that.
going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. The man in motion here is Chark. On first down, Lawrence. Will get this to once more. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
Fucked up in the goddamn
That is
head.
two
What I
big
think.
pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite
traits.
end of the stadium. We've come to the end
You
of
another
the
one?
third quarter.
Oh,
With more after the break.
I'm
You're
glad y'all
tuned
know
in to
shit.
the
I won't tell y'all either shit.
on EA
Oh.
Sports. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll run it here with ETN. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified
To the goal line and in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead.
49ers 7. Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Mhm.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Arnold Evakady, he gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon.
Just saying stuff.
On second down, it's Williams. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's now third down.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. That's going to be pretty close. Look at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Moving left, taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
This is the main position.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Rolling right,
but
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, San Francisco.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The 49ers.
Williams to the end zone. It's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, Lion! Red.
Run the toss here to Etienne. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look downfield for Chark. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Good job.
At their own 10-yard line.
Now Williams. Out to his right. Now a deep shot for Allen. And the Jaguars are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Oh, yeah. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Down, Jaguars.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Rip, 20.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
No. You hit triangle. Yeah, all those a bitch.